Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Arlington Weekly News. I'm Craig Nolan. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Danielle Pineda.
My name's Adele Quo.
And here we go with our show somewhere around, gee whiz, the tail end of September.
Amazing.
The first of the Burr months is almost history.
It's getting colder.
Gee whiz, Christmas is on its way.
Is there an Indian summer?
But we hope you're enjoying the fall weather and a little bit of cool down maybe. And our show tonight, the usual lineup, news and community bulletin board. Adele is here with
It's easy being green.
Believe it or not. And our friend Rich is a little under the weather. We send out our good wishes to him and hope he's feeling better and gets back to fighting form here before too long. Nort Beckerman is here with his Brain Healthy Minute. And our news for seniors and an interview from Rich, and that's our show. But before we begin, here's a social media reminder from my partner.
Well, that's right, Craig. You can watch the Arlington Weekly News on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News and the number 1, or visit us on Facebook, facebook.com/Arlington Weekly News.
Social media. Can't live without it, eh? Well, here we go with the first of our news items. Arlington resident Mary Claire Burek, my apologies, has just been appointed Executive Director of the Roslyn Business Improvement District. She replaces Cecilia Cassidy, who retired this August after 21 years at the helm. Burek spent 20 years managing operations at Roslyn-based All Britain Communications and is looking forward to continuing the tradition of exciting growth and new things coming up in Roslyn. So we offer her our congratulations.
Absolutely, congratulations.
Daniel.
Well, the Virginia Department of Education's accreditation ratings are out, and Arlington schools are in the clear. 30 out of Arlington's 31 schools are fully accredited for the 2013 to 2014 school year. Arlington Mill follows an alternative accreditation plan and was accredited with a warning based on the graduation standard. School accreditation ratings reflect student achievement on standards of learning tests, assessments of various academic subjects, and the Graduation and Completion Index GCI standard.
All right, good news for Arlington schools and their students and teachers and everyone involved in Arlington education. Well, the Northern Virginia Senior Olympics has just ended, and it ran from September 7th through the 19th. Arlington was represented in almost every event and won nearly 100 gold medals. 750 seniors, 50 years of age and older, from Northern Virginia competed in one or more of 50 events. According to organizing committee member, Northern Virginia's Senior Olympics have more than doubled in size since their inception in 1982. For more details on NVSO, you can visit their website at www.nvso.us or give them a call at 703-228-4721. And congratulations to Arlington seniors who participated and won medals in this year's Northern Virginia Senior Olympics.
Yes, congratulations. Well, if you're a business owner who needs help with research related to your work, then this new service may be exactly what you need. Arlington Public Library now offers free research support from their business librarian. You can work together uninterrupted on a specific question for your small business or project. Working with a business librarian brings approaches and resources that go far beyond basic internet search. Just visit Central Library to sign up for a slot. Services involving information specialists in other fields will also be available in the very near future. Craig.
All right, Daniel, and this bit of good news. Well, after 3 decades together, Jay Fassett and his partner, Dr. Bob Rosen, got married this month. Fassett is the county board's vice chair. He's served on the board off and on since 1997. Mr. Rosen is a clinical psychologist who founded and is CEO of Healthy Companies International. The two have been together since they moved to Arlington in 1983. A low-key ceremony was held on September 17th at All Saints Unitarian Church in the district. Mr. Fassett is on this year's ballot running against Green Party candidate Audrey Clement. And we offer our congratulations here from AWN to Mr. Fassett and his partner, Bob. There you go.
Well, an Arlington kindergarten has launched a campaign to raise awareness about mitochondrial disease. Mitochondrial is a rare disease, a medical condition that affects the mechanisms inside your cells that turn food into energy. Mitochondrial disease can lead to destruction of core functions throughout the body, causing a wide range of muscle and nerve disorders. Because of its rarity, persons having the disease are often misdiagnosed. 5-year-old Ellie McGann, who just started school at Arlington Elementary, inherited mitochondrial disease. She and her parents have been fighting it for years, and they felt it was time to raise awareness about the condition and have created the website shown on your screen.
All right, that's good news, and we wish them good luck on that effort to fight mitochondrial disease.
Yes.
All right, we'll be back with more news in CBB right after we hear from Adele. And
It's easy being green.
Here's Adele.
That's easy to say.
Guys, it is easy being green with our native great oak trees. Once upon a time, oak trees dominated much of Virginia's landscape in nearly every forested community. Virginia has 27 species that are native to the states. Unfortunately, exotic instead of indigenous species are often used as parkland and street trees, as well as elements in the designed landscape. Since fall is a great time to plant trees, consider adding a regionally native oak to your yard to support habitat and animal diversity in your garden. Since not all oaks are equal, plant the right native oak for your Arlington residents and you'll help contribute to support species and biodiversity, plus save on irrigation and maintenance. Here are my top 3 Virginia native oaks to request at your next nursery visit. White oak, or Quercus alba, makes an impressive ornamental tree for large landscapes. Few trees can match the majesty of a mature white oak. The acorns are sweet and a preferred food of deer, bear, turkeys, squirrels, and other wildlife. The swamp white oak, or Quercus bicolor, is a long-lived and easy-to-grow shade tree with surprisingly good drought resistance. It also thrives as a good tree for wet areas, low spots. So try one of those if you have wet and dry spots. Or my favorite is scarlet oak, or Quercus coccinea. This is a brilliant scarlet fall color, great for the design. Rapid growth and drought tolerance all make it a standout and popular choice for landscape design and planting. Plus, the acorns provide food for a variety of wildlife. And lastly, there's a 4th one that I'll add in there. Southern red oak, or Quercus falcata, is a commonly planted for shade in the landscape. The small acorns are eaten by many species of wildlife, including our songbirds. A mature oak is a desirable addition to your home landscape. Restoring oak trees to suburbia would go a long way toward shoring up the future of our nation's biodiversity. So, in fact, an oak has been named our national tree. So remember, it's easy being green planting a native oak tree.
Thank you so much.
I like
Adele.
oaks.
Yeah.
I love
Oaks
them.
are mighty. They're great.
They're awesome.
Great trees. Good information on oak trees. Thanks,
Always
Adele.
good information.
Appreciate it. Okay, as promised, now here we go with our CBB Community Bulletin Board file. And here we go. First item. Attention beer lovers. What? Beer lovers? Wonder who they're talking to.
I know.
Well, it's that time of year again. The annual MidAtlantic OKtoberfest returns to Shirlington on Saturday, October 5. In addition to over 100 types of beer, count them 100, there will be German-inspired food and alpine music. The event will be held along Campbell Avenue from about noon to 7 p.m. Beer taps close at 6 p.m. Admission is $25 for you beer drinkers and includes a 4-ounce tasting glass and 10 drink tickets. Additional drink tickets are $1 a piece, and there is a 5-ticket minimum. Non-drinkers and children get in for free. Not a bad deal.
You know who's going to be there, right?
Oktoberfest coming
Craig?
up in Shirlington.
Adele's going to be there. And
Well, that's
That's a
a good idea. All right.
To help taste.
yeah.
Daniel.
Well, Dogtober Day is an annual dog competition with
like
events
that.
such as Most Adorable Dog, Best Tail Wagger, Cutest Costume, and yes, Best in Show. Other attractions include games for dogs and their owners, local vendors, and stands for nonprofits like the Animal Welfare League of Arlington. Well, this year's event is at Lacey Woods Park, 1200 North George Mason Drive. Dogtober Day will take place on Saturday. That's October the 5th from 1 to 3 p.m. If you want your pet to join in on the fun, just go to the website shown on your screen. Print and fill in the form and register them for this event. The form is tinyurl.com/Dogtober. Seems like a really fun event.
Dogtober Days at Lacey Woods Park,
It's
right
back.
there at Washington Boulevard and George Mason. That's a good event.
Yep.
Take your four-legged friends down there and have some fun. All right. Well, this is the week of Friends of Library semi-annual book sale. The sale opens on Thursday, September 28th. Is that right? Oh, the 26th.
26th,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. But the first day is open to members of Friends of the Library only and will run from 5:30 to 9 p.m. You can join Friends of the Library at the door Friday and Saturday, or open to the general public from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then on Sunday, the book sale will run from noon till about 6 p.m. Sunday is open to the public and is also half-price day. If you'd like to volunteer or attend the event, give them a call, 703-228-5990, or email them at arlingtonbooksale@yahoo.com. Daniel.
Well, here's another Emergency Preparedness Month event and a great opportunity to help in the community. The Volunteer Emergency Support Team, VEST or VEST, needs volunteers to distribute emergency preparedness information and go bags at the gates of Ballston Apartments. They'll be teaching residents how to prepare for emergencies. Just give them a call at 703-228-0711 for more information.
All right, and this next item, the public library also needs volunteers to hand out information about library services. If you can spare at least 1 hour per week to help the Central Library, give them a call at 703-228-7688. Daniel.
Well, Environmental Services is hosting a life-size energy board game at Gunston Middle School. It will take place this Sunday, October the 26th. If you'd like to volunteer to participate, just give them a call. That's at 703-228-4822. With the help of their player pieces, energy wallets, and points, players must decide how to invest, earn rewards, and take chances on everyday actions having an energy impact. Volunteers will collect and distribute points to players along the way.
All right, and this item on our CBB report, Capital Caring helps people with life-limiting illnesses and their families. They need a variety of volunteers interested in providing patient family care. Tasks range from language translation, office help, legal and notary services, hairstyling, and several other tasks. If you'd like to help them out, give them a call at 703-351-2811. And we'll be back with our News for Seniors file right after we hear from Nort Beckerman and his Brain Healthy Minute. Here's Nort.
Hi, I'm Nort Beckerman, the Brain Health Coach. Did you know that there are approximately 100 billion cells in your brain? And that those 100 billion cells are grouped into functioning networks, having approximately 100 trillion connections? Each cell in that functioning network has a job to perform so that the network can accomplish its intended task. That intended task may have something to do with your cognitive abilities, but your brain cells are constantly under attack from oxidants and toxins. In addition, they get worn and deplete with time. Those damaged and worn cells become inflamed. You can't feel it, but that inflammation interferes with the cells doing their job. That may affect your memory, learning, reasoning, and problem-solving abilities. It takes time for those cells to lose a lot of their functioning ability. You may blame it on age, but it's not age. We take our brains for granted. We don't keep them healthy. You probably don't know you had to. The good news is that you can repair, rebuild, and possibly expand those cells responsible for your cognitive abilities at any age. You can do it by drinking enough water, eating fruits and vegetables, making sure that your diet contains the right amount of omega-3 polyunsaturated fat, staying physically active, getting a good night's rest, and keep learning. I'm Nort Beckerman, the Brain Health Coach. I'll see you next time for a Brain Healthy Moment.
Thanks, Nort. Nort Beckerman in his Brain Healthy Minute. And thanks also to Shamiso Mapandera, who does a yeoman's job of writing all the news and CBD and stuff
Thank
for
you
us.
so much.
Thanks so much, Shamiso. We
She's
really
great.
appreciate your efforts. You do a great job. Okay, here we go as promised now with our News for Seniors segment. Over here on camera 2. Seniors and their families are invited to attend the 14th annual 55 Plus Expo. There'll be retirement community events, financial planners, information on recreational opportunities, door prizes, and a live band. Special guests include soloist Debbie Miller, Ms. Senior America Virginia, and speaker Bob Levy, an award-winning columnist. The expo is being held at Ballston Mall Sunday, October 6th, from noon till about 4 p.m. For more information, give them a call, 703-228-4721. Daniel.
Well, geocaching is a relatively new, high-tech treasure hunting game. Participants use GPS and various clues to try to find caches that have been hidden at various geographic coordinates. Well, the Northern Virginia Geocaching Organization will teach a class on the game at Walter Reed on Tuesday, that's October the 1st at 6 p.m. There are about 2 million caches worldwide and over 15,000 in Virginia, and several hundred within 5 miles of the Walter Reed Senior Center. To attend this free class, just give them a call at 703-228-0955 to register. And Craig, as always, we want to thank our own Judy Masomny for helping us so much with these this week's stories. Her hard work and dedication are really evident.
You bet. Thanks a lot, Judy. And thanks to
Thank you so
Pat and
much.
Judy for watching. Pat and Judy, if you're watching tonight. And thanks for the apple brown Betty. Aha. Okay, up next now, as promised, here's Rich Masabny and his guest. Rich.
Hey, Rich.
Hi, we have with us Stuart Rosenthal. He's a well-known guy around town. He's a publisher of the Beacon. I happen to be holding one right here. You know, this masthead and everything. That's the Beacon. And it's a monthly, and it's free. And you find it everywhere, right?
CVS's and senior centers and
I always see. I go in, I see you know, and then you replace them too.
Yeah, public
whenever they go
libraries,
down.
doctor's offices.
Right.
Yeah.
And the good thing about this Beacon, and I'm not necessarily here to talk about just the Beacon, but in general, I hear from so much. This is for people 50 years old and older, and they've got so many things: medical stories, pharmaceutical stories, so many things that are of interest to the 50 and plus and 60 and 70 plus people, and it does a great thing. You really do a great service.
Thank you, Rich. Very nice
a
to hear
great
that.
service. And it's 25th year, huh?
That's right.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Almost as long as you've been doing your thing on television.
Yeah, right. But the reason we're talking today to Stuart Rosenthal is I'm going to just show you this. I don't know if they have a picture of it in there or not, but okay, you can take a shot of this. This is about this big function that's coming up on October 6th. It's a Sunday from noon to 4 p.m. over in Ballston. And it shows you there, they're going to have like flu shots and every other health screening. And
That's right.
all that stuff.
Right, lots of exhibitors and
Yeah.
live entertainment and
Yeah.
giveaways and door prizes.
Yeah. Now, I want to make it clear to you now. This is a one-day thing in Virginia, in Ballston, Sunday, October 6th, noon to 4. Now, supposing you miss it, you know. Okay. Then the next week, if you don't mind traveling to Silver Spring, the Civic Center there, they got it again, Sunday, October 13th, noon to 4. Or, you know, you might go to the one in Arlington and you said, I didn't finish what I want to do. So you go to there, finish it up in Silver Spring.
We'll have different exhibitors and different speakers. So.
Oh, you will?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to give the number of the Beacon, too, just in case, you want to call. 301-949-9766. Or you can look them up. Get an allergy. I'm sorry. It's the www.thebeaconnewspapers.com. And
you can also read our paper at our website if you like, for those who
yeah?
don't mind doing that kind of thing. Yep. And you can print out articles and email them to people and stuff.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm one of those old guys who likes to smell the paper.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Hold it in your hands
Yeah.
and turn the pages.
You
and
understand that.
That's how I am too. Absolutely.
Yeah. But that's great. I mean, a lot of people do it online, and there's nothing wrong with that. This is a big thing that people look forward to. Did you ever think of having it more than one day?
Actually, we used to. We used to do these on the road. We took our show on the road, so to speak. We had housing seminars and financial seminars, and we did them at libraries and community centers and senior centers. And it got to be the point where we didn't have time to do our newspaper. We were doing so many programs. So we decided to just sort of consolidate them and just have two big events, one in Maryland, one in Virginia every year, and that's been...
That ought to do it, I guess.
Seems to be good.
So it says, you're all booked up, obviously, for the October 6th and 13th here.
Well, no, it's open to the public and it's free. So more people, whoever wants to come can come. We have thousands of people actually come during the day at these events.
Wow.
And we have a little bit of room left for some exhibitors too. So if
And if
anybody
they want, they could call the 301
That's
number,
right. That's right.
9409-9766.
Right.
And, do your thing. Now, Bob Levy, who used to be with the Post and it was with you, Beacon, he'll be talking on a topic. I see it right here.
Yeah, I love his topic.
How things have changed, or is it just me?
Right. Can we identify with that or not?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's a great speaker. He's very personable. We're very fortunate to have him as our keynote.
Okay. Now, I don't know Dr. Luigi Ferrucci, Scientific Director, National Institute of Aging, and his topic, what we're learning about how to live longer and better.
And he's speaking in Silver Spring.
Oh, he's
our
in
keynote
Silver
speaker
Spring?
there. Right.
Okay.
Very interesting guy. And he directs the long-term aging study, the Baltimore longitudinal study that's the largest in the world. And he's got all this data about longevity and about issues and about how older people successfully age and don't. And he's going to talk about all that to us at the Silver Spring Expo.
Have you learned about anything to putting this paper out for so long and doing this kind of thing with all the medical and scientific articles you have in there?
Oh, yes.
Any tricks on how we can age better?
Oh, sure. It's nothing that's a surprise anymore. I mean, the point is you have to stay active. You have to stay
that's
physically
it.
active and strong. So you've got to do weight-bearing exercise to keep your muscles and your joints working. And you've got to eat right. I mean, honestly, it's what everybody knows. The problem is people don't want to follow the rules, so they suffer from it. But for the most part, those are even to this day, the most exciting things and new drugs and whatnot that can do amazing things. The basics are the same. Take care of
Hasn't
yourself,
changed. Hasn't
watch what
changed.
you eat, get some exercise.
Yeah,
That's
drink
right.
water.
Right.
Again, now we're closing out this segment of the interview. I strongly urge you, if you've never done this, in Virginia on Ballston Common Mall, you know the place.
On the third level, by the way.
Third
That's
level.
where we are.
Okay,
Right.
noon to 4. So you can have a good time, see nice, interesting people, and all have a lot in common. And
I should just mention our exhibitors are going to include healthcare exhibitors and financial planner types and all kinds of retirement community options and home care agencies. I mean, a whole range of businesses along with nonprofits and government agencies. So there's information for everybody.
wow. Well, this is wonderful. Again, I'm going to give you the phone number in case there's something you want to follow up after this interview, 301-949-9766. And The Beacon is a well-respected publication. You just take a shot of that as we close out. I want to thank you, Stuart Rosenthal, for coming by.
Pleasure.
Publisher. And this is.
And the woman on the cover there is going to be singing at the expo too. That's Debbie Miller, Miss Senior Virginia.
And I know her. I interviewed her already.
Ah, great.
So, look, thanks again for coming out.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
I wish you luck on this. And you've been doing this a long time. How long have you been having these health things?
This is our 14th expo, 14th year.
Okay. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
This is Rich Masabny, back to the desk.
All right, thanks, Rich, and
Thank you, Rich.
Mr. Rosenthal from the Senior Beacon and 55 Plus Expo coming up. 6 October?
October the 6th.
Lots of good information
noon
and
to
help
4 p.m.
For seniors out there. So check it out. That's it. That's a wrap. Thanks to all of you for watching this edition of the Arlington Weekly
Thank you very
News.
much.
Next week, check us out again. You'll be there. We'll be here as best we can. And we'll bring another show your way. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a safe
Thank you.
week. Bye-bye.